Petunia Paris's Parrot. By Katie Haworth. Illustrated by Joe Williamson. Every year before Petunia Paris's birthday, Petunia's parents asked her what present she would like. "Darling, what can we buy you?" "Anything you want, my dear." Her 5th birthday was no different. Petunia Paris thought, and thought, and thought. She already had a swimming pool. That was last year's present. She already had a city of toys. That was from the year before. She also had 1,000 dresses, her own personal library, and a bicycle with its own chauffeur. Petunia couldn't think of a single thing she wanted, and so she said the first thing that popped into her head, "I would like a parrot, please. Most perfectest mommy and daddy." "Yes, my darling. You shall have the best parrot money can buy." So Petunia's parents organized the usual birthday party. Which was splendid, of course. Wow, look, a carousel, and games, and food, and look at the slide. Wow. And her present was given to her with a flourish. It was a beautiful scarlet macaw, all the way from Peru. Petunia was pleased with her parrot. She had heard that parrots were great conversationalists, so as soon as the last guests had gone home, Petunia stood and waited for it to speak. "What is your name?" "Squawk." But all it said was, "Squawk." "Would you like a cracker?" "Squawk." It was not a pretty sound. "Were you ever a pirate?" "Squawk, squawk, squawk." It was not a promising start. But Petunia Paris was an extremely determined young lady, and so she decided to persevere. She tried plying him with exotic food. Squawk. Presenting pertinent topics of conversation. Squawk. Playing him the piano. Squawk. And planning preposterous new outfits for him. Ta-da! Squawk! But none of Petunia's ploys prevailed, and the only thing her parrot said was, "Squawk!" Oh, poor parrot. After months of trying her best to make her parrot talk, persistent Petunia finally lost her patience. "What do you want from me?" Excuse me," said the butler. "Might I make a suggestion? Suppose you try asking him nicely, Miss Paris." So Petunia politely inquired, "Please, Mr. Parrot, I was wondering if you would be so kind as to tell me why you won't speak to me. Is there something wrong?" And it was then that the parrot spoke.
"I do not want a perfectly presented pile of prawns. I do not want a pleasantly played piano solo. I do not want to ponder parrot philosophy. I do not want to wear a pink parrot poncho. I do not want any of it, Petunia Paris.
Petunia Paris was rather perturbed, but she still had the presence of mind to ask him one more question. Well, what do you want then? And Petunia Paris's parrot said very softly,
I want to go home.
"Oh, poor parrot." Every year before Petunia Paris's birthday, Petunia's parents asked her what presents she would like. Her 6th birthday was no different. "Darling, what can we buy you?" "Anything you want, my dear." This time, Petunia Paris did not need to think at all. "Can we go to Peru, please? Most perfectest mommy and daddy." It was a very long journey to Peru, but Petunia Paris's parrot did not stop talking the whole way there. "Oh, look, now they're becoming friends." "Oh." And Petunia Paris's 6th birthday party was very different from any she'd had before. Wow, look at all of the parrots! Oh, Petunia is saying goodbye to her dear parrot friend. Oh, friends.
Squawk!
Wow, finally back home. The end. Hey, what kind of pet do you have? Tell us in the comments section. Check out these other cool videos. Be sure to like us and hit subscribe to keep up to date with all the latest videos from Happy Lion. Thanks for watching the Happy Lion Learning Channel.